Today, I missed my opener. Coming up, out the hell with expectations. Coming up with live. Good morning, nation. Yeah, we're building the airplane as we fly, even if we don't get things sorted out here. Today, we're cutting through the noise. Yeah, we're cutting through the noise. We're letting go of expectations. We are going to dive into the price versus cost of living for others. Do you live for others or do you live for yourself? I don't know. I live for myself. If you're living for others, it's time to stop. Yeah, you got to live for yourself. And hey, we're going to show you how to own your own journey today, coming up at Mornings on the Lab. Just a quick heads up, nation. This is an explicit fucking show. Yeah. So if you work around the kids or there's kids in the kitchen or you're feeding them the old, hey, there's actually vegan Cheerios now. Who the fuck makes vegan Cheerios? Yeah, let's add some vegetables to the Cheerios and make them healthy. Oh yeah, let's just get right on that. So listen, if you got kids in the room, just get them out. Get the kids out of the room, put the headphones on, because Johnny has a propensity to drop F-bombs left and right. Oh yeah, he's taught Tina a thing or two about that. Listen, hey, I'm Keith Billis. Joining me today are CMartyFitt, John Anderson, and Kristina Flynn here. We've got an action-packed show today, but first, I want to make sure, you got to lean into what I'm going to say next, nation. You got to lean into what I'm going to say next. You got to make sure to like, because if you know, Marty's going to kick my ass later. Like it, subscribe it, drop that comment. We want to hear from you. And remember, yes, remember, nation, that we're here every weekday, 8 o'clock Eastern time on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on X. And we are, why do you wonder? Because we get up every single day to help you stay accountable and inspiring to reach your big ass goals. So today, let's get the team into the lab here this morning. Oh yeah, I've got the camera angles working here. We got Marty coming in with all black on black with less brunches, more crunches.
Navy blue.
Oh, navy blue. We got Kristina Flynn in all black on black on black. And we have...
Check that out.
I'm not in the horizontal. Okay, we're going to have to get me into the horizontal here. I'm wondering why I'm not on the horizontal. Jimmy, can we get me onto the horizontal here, my friend?
He said he is out. You are out on the horizontal.
All right. We're going to keep working on the horizontal while we get this whole sorted out here this morning. But what's going on, nation? How are we today?
Good. Really good.
Yeah, tell me what's going on. So we had Adam host.
Johnny, you on mute, Johnny.
John's on mute.
Awesome. Okay, so we're going to keep this sorted out here while we're going to go around the table here and hear what's shaking in the world here. I have an echo in the world.
There we go.
There we go. Excellent.
Goodness, we all forgot to fly the son of a bitch this morning, man.
We can't hear you.
What's that? I have big echoes coming in on Johnny right now.
I can't hear Keith. John, can you hear Keith?
I can hear Keith.
I can hear Keith. Keith, you got an echo.
Yeah, I got an echo. Good.
Johnny.
I can.
You got
Good radio here. So Tina,
yeah, this is live radio right here. That's it. Let me get this shit. As we get this shit worked out, you guys are all privy to see it.
That's right. So Tina, I'm going to throw this to you. I'm going to get out of here a quick second, and you're going to take over for a quick minute, and I'll be right back.
There we go. Here's the thing I want to know, Kristina. Why is it that he said that I'm the one that taught you to cuss? Shit. I was watching my mouth before you showed up, and you started dropping F-bombs, and I thought, hell, if she's going to do it, I should do it too.
Here's the thing. Keith spoke to me on the phone. He talked about the story a lot. We met for the first time. It was supposed to be 30 minutes. It ended up being like an hour and a half. So you know what I sounded like in that conversation. If he didn't want me to cuss on the show, number one, he should have told me. Number two, I would have said, I'm not coming on the show then because I can't do that. I don't know why you put it on you, Johnny, but Listen.
I think it's probably just better to blame it on a male than a female. That's my guess.
Yeah, I guess so. You know what? It's typically the other way around, so I'll take it this time.
Marty, was it a non-cussing show where it was just you and Keith?
Yeah.
Me and Keith were cussing for sure.
Oh shit! Then I don't know
Why
what
did
the
it
hell.
seem like we did it?
I thought he hired Flynn to make it a little more mellow and professional. And then I said, "Oh, Flynn cussing," so I said, "Okay, I'm back to cussing." You know.
Not today. Oh my god.
Oh, I love it.
What's going on with the camera?
It looks like we're getting all situated here. This is the first, everyone,
Jimmy,
for all.
You know what?
I think we got Jimmy. He must be a little sideways, and they're both trying to work it out because I've never seen this before.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Listen, if y'all are tuning in, I'll say what Keith would say. We are building the plane as we fly it. And sometimes when you're building the plane as you fly it, shit happens. And especially Keith's setup. Keith has X number of different cameras. He said that he repurposed some old iPhones to be able to use them as screens yesterday. So he's been doing a lot of different work. There you are. You back?
This is perfect. Real quick, I just need to summarize, but for all of you out there that are worried about, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that because I might not be ready to do it. You just watched us go through something that was a challenge, and yes, it happened. Yes, we're okay with it, and yes, we're still moving forward. So if you're worried about a mistake, don't worry about perfection, worry about progress, because that is exactly what you just saw.
That's exactly. And hey, am I up on the horizontal stream yet, or am I not on the horizontal stream yet, Jimmy? And why do we have echoes everywhere this morning, Nation?
I can't hear Keith. Can y'all hear Keith?
I can hear Keith.
I can hear Keith.
And he's still not, Keith, you're still not on the horizontal stream.
All right, well, we're gonna get working on that here while we figure out this show this morning. I don't know what's happened. I don't know why we've all of a sudden gone to the hell in the hat mask on the show this morning. Good thing that we're figuring it out on the fly here. This year. So I'm oops, scans. Marty, am I there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. Okay, but I'm not on the horizontal stream, right?
Let me check.
Not on the horizontal.
Not on the horizontal. It's just me and Marty on the horizontal from what I can see.
All right. I don't know why I'm not on the horizontal stream, but here we go. There we go. I'm on the horizontal stream now.
There you go.
And let's get that sorted out here. I don't know what's actually different this morning. I haven't done anything different other than just getting us rock. Okay, let's go. Let's rock and roll here. The morning loop, the unpredictable first 15 minutes of the show where you don't know what the hell's going to happen. And I appreciate the team stepping in here and getting my back here. Johnny, you're right, man. People just don't want to get started, and then you get started and shit happens. But we're here. Tina, we're here. Marty, we're here. We're all here. Everything's good to go. Listen, the morning, 8 o'clock Eastern time, we're rocking and rolling here. We got everything. So I actually don't know what happened this morning. I don't know why it all went sideways. To go. But hey, I got a video from Kristina yesterday. We're going to keep things rolling here. I got a video from Kristina yesterday, which moved me. Johnny, it's going to move you. Marty, it's going to move you. Tina, it moved me yesterday. Thanks for sharing it with me. Went out for a lovely dinner with my wife last night. Oh my God, we had a lovely dinner last night. And no, we did not play the Game of the Throne last night, Johnny, but we had a lovely dinner.
I know you were about to say that. Why did I know you were about to say that?
Marty, you know me too well, Marty. Just stop, Marty. Get out of my life, Marty. And I got this awesome video. So I'm gonna have the video up here. I'm gonna put it on the screen here for you guys to show it because I think it's gonna set the tone for today's discussion. But most importantly, it's going to set the tone for what we've been talking about the last couple of days. And it is an awesome video that I'm excited to show here. Jimmy, I got it coming up on the horizontal. I got to come up with the vertical here. So let's do that. Let's run this and we'll get the conversation rolling here. All right, let's do it. Boom. Oh my God, are we having some challenges today? Jesus. There it is right there. Boom.
The morning loop is supposed to be unpredictable, and even we didn't know what was going to happen.
Driving because of you. Like, I'm able to get a new phone because of you. I'm able to go get my eyes tested and get new glasses tomorrow because of you. I'm able to have somebody come in here and clean because of you. I'm able to make a meal for not just our family, but Crystal and Brett because of you. You're not just keeping us afloat, you're driving us. And I appreciate you so much. The way you lavish your love on us is insane. You take such good care of us. You are such an incredible provider. And I don't just mean financially. you're an incredible provider for our family. Like, I had expectations of what you were going to be like, and you have far surpassed them. Like, I am overwhelmed with what a great provider you are for our family. I am so blessed, and I'm so grateful that you're my husband. I just want you to know that. Okay?
Thanks.
I just love you so much.
Words can heal. Now, I show that, and I saw a comment. What's up, Professor Mex? If only more women can see that. I don't agree with you. If only more men and women can see that. This is not a one-sided conversation. This is about respect, mutual respect, meeting expectations and loving others. If your wife, if you appreciate your wife, your partner, your lover, your significant other, show them that. Whether it's your husband or your partner, show it to them. And Kristina, I just want to thank you for taking time out of your day yesterday. I know we worked together and we're colleagues, but as a human being, you took that, it moved you, you shared it with me, and I was excited to share it with John and Marty this morning again, because man, you just stopped for a minute and that young lady sat there and listen, it's hard not to judge the environment. It wasn't the cleanest environment, but it didn't matter.
That's real life.
Exactly.
That's real life. If it was perfect, I wouldn't be looking at that clip the same way, because that's not real life. Like, that was
Exactly.
such a moment in time where she's like, yo, I
Yes.
feel you right now, and I feel like you're not in a great space, and I need you to know that I got you and I appreciate you.
I love that, Kristina. I thought the same thing, right? I'm like, that's real life. The house is a mess. She's sitting there because she was probably stressed out. He looked like he was stressed out, and she just used some words and she walked over to them and she gave him a hug. And man, the simplicity of that. Johnny Anderson, when you saw it, what did you think?
The power of that. Let me use my, like, literally today.
Yeah.
I've been struggling to get myself on the right side of my brain, the grateful side of my brain. I've did everything that I normally do. It's just for some reason today's a bigger challenge.
Yeah.
Don't know why. That video literally, even though it didn't happen to me, just watching that gratitude finished the job for me. Now I'm where I need to be. So it's not just how gratitude all around us is a powerful thing. Even if we're not practicing it ourselves, someone can see that video and experience how powerful it is.
Yes. Yeah. Marty, what did you think of that when you saw that, brother?
That was great video. And I agree. You can look at it both ways. You can look at it how you're looking at it, Keith, or how Professor Mex was looking at it, because, you know, I feel like a great wife, great husbands, they both can get neglected, right?
Yes.
They both can be unappreciated. So I don't see what's wrong with saying, hey, let's appreciate the husbands more, because if a mom or a wife isn't getting that appreciation, there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, we need to appreciate her more. So it is a both side thing. So I think both of y'all are right in acknowledging he's acknowledging the men's side, you're acknowledging both. But now that's great to see, man. And I think I know y'all are married, but just me, like, dating, I think the dating culture is it's a mess now. And I feel like both sides don't appreciate each other and don't really, I guess, have the right expectations or realistic expectations for one another. So that's amazing to see.
Man, that's a whole show right there, talking about the current state of the dating world. Holy Toledo.
I could talk. I could
You
do a
gotta
whole
teach
show.
us, Marty.
I could lead the whole show.
I think we might need to do that. But I want to come back to Johnny here for a moment. So, Kristina, again, you shared that video. You didn't know the impact he was going to have, but that video has changed somebody's life today. Our colleague John Anderson's, right? Because he's, man, I'm having some struggles getting together today. And we've all, and I say this time and time again, I learned from Johnny. I have my own anxieties and sometimes a battle. And John's, I just wasn't getting it together today. John, let me offer this to you, brother. So I wrote this note and I talked to my wife about this yesterday, but I think it relates to this, right? This show I've discovered is my purpose. It's been really freeing for me. I feel like I'm on this like Oprah mission, and crack the humor, but my purpose, I wake up right now, is to be better. It's what I'm selling, nation. It's what I'm selling to all of you. I'm selling accountability, possibility, change, belief. If I can't be better for me, if John Anderson can't be better for himself, or Christopher Martin can't be better for himself, for you, for us, then I'm not living my purpose. What the hell am I doing here? I'm trying to be better every single day. I said this to my wife last night. My goal is to make all of her friends' husbands jealous, Johnny. Jealous, going, oh man,
Yeah.
your husband is so committed to your relationship. Your husband is so committed to your partnership. Your husband is so committed to being a better man for himself. And I know, guys, it sounds so goofy and ridiculous, but I'm telling you, I'm on that mission right now. I'm so focused on trying to be better as a human and better for my partner, but also managing to segue into managing the expectations of others and myself throughout the way. The video could not have come at a better time. I got to tell you that. So, Kristina, thanks for sharing that this morning. But listen, before we dive further into the show here this morning, we got center stage coming up with Tamika and accountability check-in for a second. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share the episode with a friend. Let us know what's on your mind in the comments. We're all about accountability and helping you achieve that biggest thing. Here's the thing. We all deal with expectations around here, whether it's what society says. Marty was talking about dating, what we should be doing as men, what our families want, or what we think success should look like. But at what point do we ask ourselves, nation, what's the cost of living up to those expectations, to your wife's expectations, your partners, your colleagues? How much of ourselves are we going to give away? Today, we're going to challenge that. Expectations. Yeah, fuck expectations. Let's talk about owning your journey. Talk about owning your journey instead of paying the price for someone else. Do you wake up out of bed for someone else? Are you hitting the snooze button for someone else? Don't. Right? Think about what you're doing for yourself. John, before we keep the conversation going, when you hear about this idea of fuck expectations and getting out of bed for your own journey instead of somebody else's, what do you say to that, John Anderson?
I say that, I think in general, we've been duped that, we need to do this for so and do this for, do this for, you got to do this for, it's like we somehow have been duped that doing for ourselves first is selfish. No, we got to pour into our own cups first. Because then when our personal cup is full, we're better to our kids, we're better to our wives. And so I think the idea of the expectations, it's a slippery slope, because really when it comes down to it, if you have expectations for yourself and you focus on taking care of yourself, those expectations will be met, which will then supersede the expectations around you. So I think it's all about where people are choosing to focus, or for that matter, not focus.